Hello children, today we are going to start with the new topic, that is time. Now children, let me ask you a question. Do you wear the watch on your wrist? Yes, I bet you all have the smart watch, right? But children, have you ever think about it? When the clock was not invented, how people used to determine the time? Have you think? Anyone? So let me tell you. People use various methods. One of the famous method was the sundial clock. So let me show you the image of the sundial clock over here. See children, as you see over here, a big huge building is built over here, right? As we know that sun rises from east and sets to the west, right? So as our earth rotates, the shadow of the sun also changes, and with the help of the shadow of the sun, people used to determine the time. They used to know whether it is the afternoon, whether it is the evening. So here we have learnt about how people used to determine the time in the olden days. Now it is very easy for us to see the time, right? So today we are going to learn about the formation of the clock. That means how do we read the time? Let's see. So now children, what you can see over here is a clock, right? Now here the numbers are marked from 1 to 12, right? So here as you can see, we have two arrows. We will call it as hands. The bigger arrow with the green color is known as the minute hand, and the shorter arrow that is with the red hand is known as the hour hand. Okay? Now children, as the hour hand moves further, we can determine the time according to the hour. And as the green color hand moves further, we can determine the time in minutes. Now children, the number which we can see over here, when this green color, that is minute hand, moves further, it always moves in the interval of 5 minutes. That means from 1 to 2 you have 5 minutes. It takes 5 minutes to move from the one digit to the another digit. Can anyone tell me that which table do we use to determine the time? Anyone over here? Yes, that is correct. We use table of 5. Let's see how do we use. Now, see children, this shorter hand that stands for hour hand is at 3. So first of all, we will write 3, determine the hour hand, and we separate hour and minutes with 2 dots. So you can see over here I have written the 3 in the hour place. Now we have to determine the minute hand, right? So here the minute hand over here is at 12. So now we will multiply 12 5s are 60, right? So what is our time? Our time is 360. But we will not mention it like this. Whenever you have the minute hand at the 12, it represents that particular hour only. So we will write 3 or clock, or you can write 3 double dot and 0 0. right? Now, as this minute hand moves to the 5, right? Sorry, it moves to the 1. So, what will we determine the time? We will determine 3, and now it is at 5. So, 5 ones are 5. So, our time is 3:05, right? Then, for example, if our minute hand moves to the, say, our minute hand moves to the 8, okay, then we will determine our time as 3:40. Why 40, children? Because 8 5s are 40. Then let us see with another example. If our minute hand moves to the 9, then we will call it as 3:45, right? So children, here you have learnt how to see the time, right? So in the next video, we will learn about the conversion of time and few more important points. Till then, bye bye everyone.